I call the Honourable Sir Roger Douglas.
Mr Speaker, ACT is very pleased to support this particular bill during its first reading and to refer it to a select committee. I listened to the Honourable member from the Green Party. He's going to make a short speech. Fortunately, we were saved by the bell. But I make one comment in reference to his speech, and that is that in general, the best judges of what people need are individuals, not the Green Party.
Why are you voting for it?
Ko Rahui Kātani.
Speaker, I rise to express the support of the Māori Party for this Weathertight Homes Resolution Services Financial Assistance Package Amendment Bill. In doing so, I'm acting in a way which is consistent with our previous voting stance, particularly when we supported the Weathertight Homes Resolution Services Bill into law some 4 years ago, which was incidentally in December of 2006. So I wonder what it is about Christmas time that governments want to ensure that homes are indeed weathertight. It's not like December here is going to be cold and horrible, but I thought it must be, or maybe it's like what my grandchildren tell me, it's all about hana koko, and they want to get that chimney nice and ready for him to drop their presents into it. But all jokes aside, I am pleased to... Oh no, we can't get rid of them. This is just in Christchurch, and I'll talk about Christchurch a bit later too, but I am pleased to support this bill to bring into place financial assistance measures which will be provided by the Minister on behalf of the Crown to lenders in the form of a credit support facility. The bill provides for the setting of monetary limits of the guarantees or indemnities, the form and content of the guarantees or indemnities, and the maximum contingent liability of the Crown under the guarantees or indemnities. This sounds particularly impressive, and as if no stone has been left unturned. However, the bill does not establish a limit on how much can be lent by the Crown to lenders. The Minister of Finance will determine the length of time the loan to lenders has to be paid back. And so I'm particularly interested in hearing the public's views through the Select Committee process, whether the Minister of Finance should be the one who has the ultimate authority to determine timeframes and parameters around them. Arguably, the government will act as a guarantor to financial institutions so that the pressure of lending for the purposes of repairing leaky homes by these institutions can be eased, and therefore money to fix leaky homes is more readily accessible. So at its simplest form then, this bill aims to provide owners of leaky homes access to cost-effective procedures for assessment and resolution of claims. The bill will establish financial assistance measures in order to facilitate the repairs of leaky homes. Mr Speaker, I can't leave this bill without taking the inevitable comparison to a region central to my electorate of Te Taitonga, and I am of course referring to the drastic impact of the September earthquake on some 100,000 homes in Christchurch, with some 2,000 homes uninhabitable. I'm very aware that last Saturday was the last day, the deadline for the Earthquake Commission claims relating to damage from September's earthquake. I certainly hope that everybody managed to get their claims in on time. I was one of those that procrastinated a little bit, but I did manage to get it in within the last couple of weeks, so I am feeling relieved about that, but I now await the result of the inspection. But my big question does remain about how we support and sustain those residents who did not have the protection of insurance, and how we can provide a positive future for them, much as we are doing today with this Weathertight Homes Resolution Services Financial Assistance Package Amendment Bill.